Jai Gurudev children. In beta previous period we were learning exercise 3.2 up to the question number 4 we have completed. Chapter was rational number. Here today onwards we are going to start beta from question number 5, that is fill in the blank, and see that what is the question. Okay, A part is that dash plus 1 upon 5 is equal to 5, or in place dash means we can write x. Okay, so x, now you just take this plus 1 upon 5 here, and this plus sign, it will, when you will shift, means after the number, whatever number will be there, after that number you will write the shifting number. Transposition when you will do na, first of all you will write this number here, this number will remain here. Okay, is equal to, here is equal to, and this plus will go here and it will become minus 1 upon 5. Maybe everybody of you have understood. Some children ask what mistake they are doing. I am also telling you that first of all they are writing 1 upon 5 minus 5. No, it will remain here. Okay, it will remain here. It will be the first number. 5 will be the first number and this plus will go on the there and it will become minus 1 upon 5. Now you will take LCM, write 1 under it. Okay, so LCM of 1 and 5 is equal to 5. So 5 divided by this one, what will come? 5, and 5 LCM divided by second denominator, that is 5, what will come? 1. So what you will do, x is equal to first fraction, when you divide it by 1, what you got? 5. So it will be multiplied by 5 upon 5 minus second fraction 1 upon 5. It will be, when you divide it by 5, what you got? You got 1. Okay, so what will be there? 5 minus 1 upon 5. What will be there when you divide it by 5? You got 1. So it will be multiplied by 1 and 1 numerator. What we are doing? We are making the denominators equal. So you can see that x is equal to 5 5 ja 25 upon 5 1 ja 5 minus 1 1 ja 1 upon 5 1 ja 5. In next line what you can write, now both the denominators are equal, so in this form you can write them 25 minus 1. What it will be now? 24 upon 5. Okay, now x is equal to, what you will do 24 upon 5, and I don't know whether the answer is in this form or whether it is in a mixed fraction form. If it is in mixed fraction form, simply you will be able to write the answer in mixed fraction form by dividing the 24 by 5, and whatever remainder will come, first of all you will write in this way, 5 divide 24, 5 4 ja 24 will be remainder. So in mixed fraction, how you will write? Mixed fraction, if it is coming in mixed fraction, if it is coming up to here, then it's okay, no problem, then write up to here. If coming in mixed fraction, then you will write in this way, first quotient, then remainder upon divisor. What is quotient? 4, remainder 4 upon divisor 5. So it will be your answer. Okay, it will be your answer. Now next question is also I am going to explain, and then that question you will perform yourself. See that how you will do the B part of this question. B part is 2 plus dash is equal to minus 1 upon 2, is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Okay, dash means always you write one unknown value there, and that we are taking as x. Okay, now see that x will remain here, unknown value you will not shift on the right hand side. What you will do? Write x here. What sign 2 is having? Plus. You will shift on the right hand side. It will, first number will remain as it is, and this number which you are transposing on the another side, that will go on the second position. That number will go in the second position. It means the plus 2 will become minus 2. Okay, so x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 and minus 2 upon 1. In this way we will write. Now LCM we will take. LCM of 2 and 1. What it will be? 2. Now each step I am doing. So 2, this LCM 2 divided by first fraction divisor, denominator. Okay, 2 divided by 2, it will be 1. Then second fraction, again LCM 2 divided by second denominator 1. What it will become? 2. Now first fraction will be multiplied by 1 and second fraction will be multiplied by 2. So x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 1 and then minus sign, then 2 upon 1. Second fraction will be multiplied by 2 upon 2. So x is equal to 1 1 ja 1, negative sign upon 2 and minus 2 2 ja 4 upon 2. Okay, so now write them together because now denominators has equal. It will be minus 1 and minus 4. X is equal to. Now here you will apply the rules of integer. 2 same sign number is equal to what? Addition is equal to addition with their sign. And what sign they are having? They are having minus sign. So add them. X is equal to 4 plus 1 5. What sign they are having? Both of them minus 5 upon 2. It will be your answer. Or otherwise write in mixed fraction as I have written here. So in this way you have seen how we are doing the question number 5th one. Okay, note down this and then further I am going to discuss with the next question. Now see that beta, reciprocal of 7 to the power minus 1 is, okay, this is C part. 7 to the power minus 1, its reciprocal, what it will be? Reciprocal means its opposite. It will be 7 to the power plus 1. At 7 to the power plus 1 means 7 to the power 1. 7 to the power means 7 will be multiplied 1 time. So what will be the answer? 7. Okay, see that now D part. 6 upon 7 is a multiplicative inverse of, I told you multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Both are same thing. Okay, so multiplicative inverse of 7 upon 6 will be 6 upon 7 will be 7 upon 6. Opposite of it. What will be? Opposite of it. So you can write it. And E part I am just guiding you how you will do. See here. 2 upon 3 minus dash is equal to minus 2 upon 2. How you will do? 2 upon 3 minus this x is equal to minus 2 upon 3. You will not see the sign of the unknown value. You have to shift which number? 2 upon 3. So you will see the sign of this number. And whenever we are doing the transposition, at that time whatever the numerical value we are shifting, we are seeing the sign of that number. Some children are seeing the back sign. There is no meaning of seeing the back sign. Okay, you have to see the front sign. If any number having no sign, it means that is a positive number. That is a positive number. So what you will do? You will keep minus x here. It will be because x is having what sign? Minus x. Every number sign is a means that having a great value. Okay. See that now minus x is equal to minus. You will write first is that what I taught you. Whatever number will be the in right hand side, you just write first that one. So minus 2 upon 3. And this was plus. So when you will take this number on that right hand side, what it will become? Minus 2 upon 3. Okay, so what it will be? Minus x is equal to, because there is no need to take LCM, already both of the numbers, their denominators are equal. So what you will write? That 3 and minus 2 and minus 2. So minus x is equal to minus 4 upon 3. Minus 4 upon 3. If equal to sign is there, and after simplification, okay, doing all the calculation, if both the sides having same sign, you can make them cancel. So x is equal to 4/3 will be your answer. So the questions based on this one I am going to give you in your WhatsApp group, so that you can do with the help of these questions. Okay, now afterwards beta we are moving to the question number 6. And what is the question number 6? That the sum of two rational number is -5. Okay, let the rational numbers are a and b. And what he is saying, a plus b, sum of two rational numbers. What he is saying, sum of rational numbers. What is this? -4/5. Okay, sum means what will be the sum of a and b? A plus b is equal to -4/5. Up to here nobody should have doubt, because we don't know what are the values of a and b in according to the first slide. If one of the number is -1/4, okay, if a is equal to what you have to give on -1/4, okay, so -1/4 plus b is equal to -4/5. Now it has become same as the question I was doing previously. What you will do, just keep b here, this -1/4, when you will shift on the right hand side it will become +1/4. Then you will take the LCM, make the denominators equal, multiply by the whatever the quotient is coming, and in this way you will solve, and after simplification whatever the value will come, that will be the answer of B. So after this line you will perform this question yourself in your homework part, as I was doing question number 5th A and B part. Okay, same as I am seeing that according to which one, as question number 5 I have done. Okay, so I am not going to do further this question, and everybody will show me in your in my personal number. Don't send your homework in WhatsApp group. Okay, you will show me whatever you are doing homework in my personal number. Now see that what number should be added to 8/9 to get 1. Okay, what number added? What number added means plus. What number added to which 8/9 to get 1. Okay, for what we are taking x plus 8/9 is equal to 1. So x will remain here, plus 8/9. When you will shift on that side, what it will become? First you will write this one 1, and plus 8/9 will go here, minus 8/9. Okay, now you will take LCM. LCM of 1 and 9. Make the fractions equal. So in this way, if you will see, you are going to get same as the question number A and means 6, and this was question number 7. Okay, they are becoming as a question number 5. So I am not going to do further question to you. I have converted the statement in a question form. Now from here, okay, as I was doing question number 5th one, you will do these question yourself. This is also your homework, same as question number 5th part as I taught you. What you will do, take LCM, make denominators equal, and afterwards do the simplification. Okay, whatever the calculation is there, and whatever the answer will come, that will be the value of x. Show me in your homework. Show me these questions in your homework. Okay, I have converted the statement in for your convenience in question form, so that you will not have any, because for all the children are not able to do the to convert the statement form in the question form. In this way you can see that how we are converting the statement in a question form also. Okay, if you are having doubt, read more and more time the question, so that your concept will become clear. And afterwards you just see the before, directly don't see the video, before seeing the video, whatever question you are going to solve, read that question first from your textbook, so that you may understand what the question is there and how the ma'am is performing that question. Okay, now afterwards come to the question number 8. But come to the question number 8 and see that what is the question number 8. See that what is question number 8 now beta. Subtract the sum of 2 upon 3 and minus 7 upon 8 from 2. What I taught you, that from number always come in the first position. Okay, so you just write 2. Subtract, what sign we will take? Minus. Subtract the sum of this. Sum means plus 2 upon 3 plus minus 7 upon 8. Maybe everybody of you have understood. Okay, again just say subtract the sum of this and this from 2. From numbers I given this as 1 and rest of the things will be as number 2. Okay, then 2 minus for subtraction. Okay, then sum of whose 2 upon 3 and minus 7 upon 8, they can be written in this way. Now see that plus into minus, these two signs are coming together. So plus into minus is equal to what? Minus. So you will write that 2 upon 3 and here we have decided what sign will come? Minus. 2 upon 3 minus. What will be? 7 upon 8. Okay. Afterwards 2 minus. Now leave this one as, first of all solve this one. So LCM of whose 3 and 8. 3 and 8. What will be? 8 3 are 24 because they don't have any common factor. Now this 24 will be divided by 3. 3 8 are 24. Second time this LCM will be divided by the second denominator, that is 8. 8 3 are 24. So minus. Okay. First fraction will be multiplied by which? 8. 2 upon 3 into 8 upon 8. Then minus sign. 7 upon 8 into which one? When we divided by 8, what we got? 3. 3 upon 3. Now see that 2 minus 8 2 ja 16. 8 3 ja 24. Minus 7 3 ja 21. Upon 8 3 ja 24. Maybe up to here everybody of you are clear in your concept. So 2 minus, what you will write that? 16 minus 21 upon 24. Okay. You see that what both of them? Two opposite sign number. Which would you apply? Two opposite sign number is equal to subtraction. In this way, maybe you are able to see that how much important are the rules of integer. Addition and subtraction and multiplication rule, how much important they are, maybe everybody of you are able to understand. Because without the rule of integer, we are not able to do the correct calculation. Better is that still you have time, that you will be very clear in your concept. Okay. And in every video I am discussing with you that by which rule we are solving and how we are writing, so that your calculation part can be strong. Now see that two opposite sign number is equal to subtraction. Okay. And with which sign? With greater value sign. With greater number sign. Okay. Now see that 2 minus. Subtract now. 21 minus 16. How much it will be? 4. 5. What the greater number having what sign? Minus sign. Minus 5 upon 24. Up to here everybody of you will be able to understand. Now here again two sign are coming together. So which sign means rules of multiplication we will apply. And what is that? Minus into minus. Minus into minus is equal to plus. We have concluded plus now. So 2 plus 5 upon 24. Okay. Again take LCM. LCM of 1 and 24. What it will be? 24. So 24 divided by 1. What will come? 24. Second time 24. This LCM divided by second denominator 24. What it will be? 1. So again now see that what it will be? 2 upon 1. When divided by 1 you got 24. Multiplied by 24 upon 24. Plus 5 upon 24. divided when 20 by 24, what you got? 1. 1 upon 1. So in this way you can see that both the denominators has become equal. 24 2 ja 48 upon 24 1 ja 24 plus 5 1 ja 5 upon 24. What final answer will come? 48 plus 5 upon 24. Here also we are applying the rules of addition. Two same sign number is equal to addition with their sign. So addition 48 plus 5 53, and what sign both the numbers having? Plus. So plus 53 upon 24. This will be your answer. Okay, this will be your answer. So after seeing this question, better is that whatever I am solving, you just see the video one time and afterwards you just do that question by yourself. In this way you will be able to check yourself also whether you are understanding something or not, and it will be better for you. And if any mistake is coming, again see the video and erase your mistake. In this way you can learn very easily. Okay, now afterwards we are coming to the next question. Now beta, 3 upon 5 more than 1 upon 2. This is your question. Okay, find the rational number 3 upon 5 more than 1 upon 2. What you will write? More than 1 upon 2 means 1 upon 2 you will write first, then more means plus, and 3 upon 5. So it will become same as question number 1, addition part, same as question number 1. So you will perform this question yourself in homework as I taught you the first question how you will solve. Take LCM, make the denominators equal and solve in this way by adding them. Okay, now come to the question number 10. The product of two rational numbers is 5. Okay, question number 10. The product of two rational number is 5 if one of the number is 1 upon 5. Let the rational numbers are A and B and their product A and B. Product means A into B. What is their product? If the product of two rational number is 5, A into B is equal to 5. And if A is equal to 1 upon 5, write that in place of A 1 upon 5 into B is equal to 5. So what it will become? B 1 ja B. B upon 5 is equal to 5. Write 1. Now you can do the cross multiplication. Okay. B into 1 is equal to 5 into 5. So what it will become? B is equal to 5 5 to 25. So it will be your answer. So in this way you can do the question number 10th also. Now come to the question number 11. Question number 11. What is that? By what number should 2 upon 11 be multiplied to get minus 2 upon 3? Okay. By what number? Okay. Should 2 upon 11 be multiplied, for multiplication sign we will take to get minus 2 upon 3. So what you will write in place of what I will write? X into 2 upon 11 is equal to minus 2 upon 3. So what you will do? 2x upon 11 is equal to minus 2 upon 3. Now do the cross multiplication. Okay. So 2x into 3 is equal to 11 into minus 2. Maybe everybody of you are getting it. Okay. So next time what it will become? 2x is equal to 11 into minus 2, and whatever the numbers are along with the x, they will go in the denominator. They will go in the denominator of the means this product under that one. 2 into 3. 2 into 3. You can see that 2 and 2 will become cancelled one time. So x is equal to 11 1 the 11 upon 3, and what sign? It is minus 1 times it will cancel, so minus 11 upon 3. So in this way up to here we have completed. Okay, see that how we are doing. Come to the question number 12 now, and one part of this question I am doing and rest of the part beta you will perform yourself, because they are same as the whatever we have learned till here. Okay, see that now question number 12. See that beta, what is the question number 12? A part is this and this is the question, and it is given that solve this one. See that if you will, after doing so many questions from the fractions and from the rational number, you have seen that there is very small change in their definition, otherwise the question pattern in rational number and fractions were same. You can see that here the denominators already equal, so we don't need to take any LCM here. So what we will do, you just see here, okay, we can write that minus 2 upon 7. I can write them in a combined form, plus minus 2 because both the 2 having minus sign in both the places upon 3. Now the rules of integer, 2 same sign number. For both the brackets I am taking together, 2 same sign number is equal to addition with their sign, okay, whatever sign they will. 2 plus 2 4, what sign both the number having? Minus, okay, upon 7, plus 2 plus 2 4, what sign will come? Minus upon 3. Now here you can see that in this place plus into minus is equal to minus, okay, because only here we can apply this rule, because they are where the two signs will come together, at that time we will apply the rules of multiplication of sign, okay. So what sign we have considered here? Decided minus, it will be 4 upon 3 and it will be minus 4 upon 7. Now you can see, now the denominators are not same. So what will be next step now? Make denominator equal. Make denominators equal by taking LCM. Okay. If you will see very carefully the video, you will be able to understand. Now take the LCM of 7 and 3. They are both prime numbers, so their multiplication will be as LCM. 7 3 is 21. Okay. Now first 21 will be divided by which one? 7. What you will get? 3. Then 21 second time divided by which? 3. What you will get? 7. So minus 4 upon 7 will be multiplied by which one? When we divided by 7, what we got? 3. 3 upon 3. Then minus 4 upon 3, when divided by 3, what you got? 7. 7 upon just wait. Multiplied by 7 upon 7. So see that 4 3 is 12. Minus 12 upon 7 3 is 21. Minus, it is visible up to here. Minus 7 4 is 28. Upon 7 3 is 21. Now see that what you are having, I am writing that fractions on the right hand side also. So that minus 12 upon 21 minus 28 upon 21. So in what form I can write them? 21 and 21. See that 21 will be as LCM, minus 12 and minus 28. Now two same sign number, 2 or more same sign number is equal to addition with their sign. In this way you should write rule, so that you cannot make any mistake. You are seeing that whenever ma'am is solving the problem, always frequently I am writing the rules also, okay. So in this way you will also be very familiar to write the rules continuously. Two same sign number is equal to addition with their sign, okay. So whatever sign they will have, 8 plus 2 10, 1 carry, 2 plus 1 3, a plus 1 4. What sign they are having? Minus. Minus 40 upon 21. So it will be your answer. So beta, you have seen how I am doing the, means easily, step by step, okay, without missing the rule. If you will do the problem, there will be no problem to solve the questions. Okay, if you will skip and not follow the rules of integer, then surely you will have problem. Better is that to see how I am performing and then follow according to that one, and also more and more time again see the rules of integer for addition and subtraction or for multiplication also. Okay, again one more question I am discussing with you, and afterwards you will complete the rest of the part of the question number 12 also. Okay, now see here, see that beta, here in this part you will solve it as a question number 1. This part will be solved as a question number 1. Okay, this part already subtraction part is there. You do not need to do anything, as I was doing the subtraction now. After writing in a subtraction form, you will do in a same as question number 2. Same as question number 2. In this way, afterwards you will get one rational number for this, means this addition, one rational number, one addition form it will come after adding the rational number. Okay, one single rational numbers form it will come, and these two will also come in a one single rational numbers form. Okay, after that what you will do, suppose anything you got, suppose 2 upon 5 or something 42 you will get here, and here also some 12 you will get, suppose 1 upon 12 you are getting, then what sign they will have? Multiplication. Suppose I am taking for example. So what you will do, multiplication sign is there. So what you will do, 2 into 1 upon 12 into 42. Okay, suppose it is. So 2 6 are 12. So what will come? 1 upon 42 to 6 are whatever 42 into 6 will come. In this way you will multiply them. So maybe you have understood how you will solve. So you just solve this question and the third part of C part of this question also. Okay, with as I taught you. And then afterwards, if you will have any problem, okay, after solution send me, and then I will check it whether you have done correctly or not. And if still you have any problem in these questions, otherwise if you have seen the video very nicely, okay, by pausing it more and more times and you have done the solution yourself, then you will not have any problem. But still you have any problem, you write me in WhatsApp group that ma'am this question is not coming or this is incorrect, or whatever solution you have done, send me that solution, then I will find your mistake. So in this way you will complete the B and C part of this question also. I already discussed it with you, and the C part is also same. C part is also same. In that part also division and multiplication form is there. Oh, that question I am just simple. This question I am leaving for you B part, and C part I am discussing with you how we will do that C part. See that what is C part of this question. 4 upon 7 divided by 16 upon 49. Okay, plus 5 upon 6 into 36 upon 25. You already know in divide what we are making, multiplication and reciprocal of second one. Reciprocal of 16 upon 49, and first fraction will remain as same. Okay, then plus 5 upon 6, and here nothing changes can be done. 36 upon 25. 6 6 ja 36, 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25. You are able to see now. So 4 upon 7 into reciprocal means 49 will go on numerator and 16 in denominator. Okay, plus 6 into 1 6, 5 into 1 5. So 7 7 ja 49, 4 1 ja 4, 4 4 ja 16. What will be 7 1? 7 into 1 7 upon 4 into 1 4 plus 6 upon 5. Okay, now you will solve it as question number 1. It is as question number 1 addition we were doing. Means this question is incomplete. Now afterward you will do this question same as question number 1 and send me the solution of this question. So it will be also your homework. So up to here I have discussed with you, and B part is also your homework. B part of this question also is your homework. So in this way everybody of you will complete up to the question number 12. I have discussed all kinds of question with you, and already all these pattern you have done there. So just I am binding up today's class, and thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.